All right. So, welcome to learning all about Photoshop. In these series of videos, the goal is to make a short set of videos that are going to walk you through each project. As you guys know, I do have videos that walk you through the entire project. So, the purpose of this one is to focus on the short, quick, just, basic stuff that that's going to help you be successful in the project. It's just going to break it down. Okay. So for the first video, this is Photoshop. This is what it's going to look like. Now, yours may look a little different because I've been working on several projects. So this is why mine looks like this. Yours may not have any information down here. You also may start with your welcome screen. My welcome screen isn't on because I've already been working in the program for a while. But either way, you're at the right place. So what we're gonna do here is I just want to point out the side. This is your home button, which is going to take you to your home screen. The next one is your learn button, which is going to take you to a lot of tutorials that I highly recommend you guys go through to learn all about Photoshop. Your next area is your work area, which has your work that you've been working on. Then we have Lightroom photos, cloud documents, anything that was shared with you, deleted files, and so on and such. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to create new. And so here's our new document dialog box. Now we can either create new here where we are, or you could go up here to file new. Either one's going to get you where you need to be. All right, so I'm just going to choose a custom size. But if you look up here, these are some of the presets that are already set up for you inside of Photoshop. So when I say stuff like intent, this is the area I'm talking about. It just means, what do you intend to do? Do you intend to manipulate a photo? Do you intend to create something for print? Do you intend to do art and illustration? Do you intend to create a web mockup or something for the web? Do you intend to create a mobile, something for your mobile device, or film and video, and vice versa? And what happens as you switch through right now, if we click on photo, you will see that over here the size changes as far as the default size, but you can make changes to that anytime. The resolution changes. The resolution is 300. The color mode is RGB. Okay, and if I switch to something like web, you're going to notice again, it switches to a different default. The width and height now is set to pixels, where before it was set to inches. And the color mode is RGB, but the resolution is 72. Now let's say I go back to print. um, you'll see here that the resolution changes to 300. So as you have seen in design videos and know that web and print, the pretty much standard for web is 72 resolution, and the standard for print is 300 resolution, red in pixels. So if we choose art and illustration, you'll notice the defaults change and stuff like that. So really all this is just templates that are set up to say, hey, is this how you work? So Photoshop tries to help you out and help you get started a little faster. If you don't like any of those, choose your own. You can always put a custom. So if I go back over, let's say I go to print, and I'm already in print, and I want this to be, I don't know, 2000 pixels, right? But I'm in print, but I can still switch that to pixels. And it's going to give me what I want, right? So I don't want 30,000 now. I only want 3,000. So I'll make sure that I change that. And I'm just going to do a square. So 3,000 by 3,000. Typically, 2,000 is what I'll work in. You know what? Let me go back to 2,000. I'm just going to do 2,000. Only because I don't want my computer to spaz out while I'm recording. Okay, so 2000 by 2000 pixels, resolution at 300, RGB color mode, all of that looks good. So now I can either name it here. Now when I name it here, I'm not saving it. I'm just naming it so that I know. So I could say PS demo, and I will hit create. All right. And so while the computer is going through and creating this, you will see that here is the document. So the white represents the paper. That means that it's the area that is going to print. All outside of here is just my pasteboard or my work area. So just so you know. All right. And you'll see off the bat, little tips come up as you hover over certain things or as there are new things added into the program. So I'm going to go to my workspace because I'm going to switch it to a workspace that I just want to make sure that I reset it so that mine looks like yours. So I have options, right? I can go over here where you're going to see this first one that says that's how I can invite anyone to edit my document. The second one I can search, so it looks like the little magnifying glass. The third one is workspace, and the fourth one is if I want to share this file out with anybody. So what I'm going to do is choose a workspace, and I'm just going to reset essentials. When I reset essentials, now mine should look like yours looks. Hopefully yours looks the same. If yours does not, you can go right over here to this workspace and change it to reset or change it to essentials. And then if yours still doesn't look the same, you can click on reset essentials. So another place you can get this from is you can go to window down here where it says workspace. And again, you have the same options. Essentials default, you can choose to reset essentials and it'll reset your workspace for you. So that part's pretty cool for you. And so our document right now is actually set up, which was the goal of this video. So I'm going to stop this video here. And then in the next video, we'll get more into the tools of the workspace and stuff like that. So I will see you guys in a few.